98%. The fragment simulation shows the flow paths of the fluid. As a result of the difference between the rotational speeds of the pump wheel and the turbine wheel, each fluid particle impacts a different blade. Due to the acceleration of the pump wheel and the return of the fluid by the turbine wheel, the fluid on the outer diameter of the blades flows faster than on inner diameters of the blades. The energy is absorbed in the pump wheel and it is transferred to the turbine wheel.
In vehicles of today. It is, however, a very important component of automatic transmissions. This animation explains the theory behind this complex component. The first part of the torque converter is the impeller. It has curved blades and is filled with fluid. When the impeller spins, the fluid will be thrown outwards by centrifugal forces caused by the rotation of the impeller. The faster the impeller rotates, the higher the centrifugal forces. The turbine is situated opposite to the impeller. In fact, you could say that the turbine is an impeller rotated by 180 degrees. The fluid flow from the impeller is directed over the blades of the turbine, so the turbine rotates. The blades colored in red are those of the impeller. The yellow ones are those of the turbine. Here we can see that the yellow blades of the turbine are much slower than those of the impeller because, for example, torque conversion and energy losses between impeller and turbine take place. Let's have a closer look on the flow of the fluid. The fluid in the impeller is forced outwards due to centrifugal forces and transmits the energy to the turbine. The turbine's blades are installed in such a way as to allow the fluid to flow to the inner part of the turbine and in the impeller. From there,